Thanks everyone for joining. I guess you all might kind of know what Kapwing is already, but just in case you don't, we're a multimedia editor. And the goal is to just make content creation really accessible and easy and cheap, if not free, for almost everyone. So yeah, basically what a lot of people use us for, teachers use us for disseminating information. Students use us for a lot of video projects or like collages and things like that. And then a lot of people make memes. We're one of the most popular meme makers on the internet. So it's a very versatile tool. And yeah, today we just kind of wanted to walk you guys through just how it works, some cool things you can do with Kapwing, and then just answer any questions you have about actually using it, you know, with students or to, you know, make your own projects or things like that.
So I'm going to jump in because I think one of the very first questions I had was the name, because I had people in the chat saying that we're pronouncing it wrong, and I was too. So, and I didn't realize where the name came from until I saw the Twitter header and actually spoke to Julia. It's from Calvin and Hobbes. If you remember the old cartoon Calvin and Hobbes, when, you know, it would be like, Kapwing! Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like so that's what it is.
Yeah, like a cartoon ricochet.
That's funny.
So that's what it's from. And I just want to also start off by saying, if you could see my finger right this way, that Kapwing was an ASL best website for teaching and learning, and that's how I found out about it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're very happy to have gotten that. And yeah, I guess we can, let's just hop in.
Okay, so Reed, you want to share your screen?
Yeah.
We're going to take the ad that you saw, the promo, and we're going to dissect it. We're going to show you how that came to be, because Reed and I actually made that together. And I've never been able to create a video with anyone so seamlessly before. So we really just want to show you the layout and the pieces so you have. This is my favorite tool. I mean, there's so many things you could do with Kapwing. I mean, we are going to have future webinars. My favorite is collage, and I'm going to tell you why. We had a Board of Ed meeting, and a group of teachers only had one Google slide to get their whole story in. So they made a collage with videos and images, and then they made it into a GIF. And they threw that into the Google slide so it would play automatically. They wouldn't need to have permissions, and they were able to have video and images on the same slide. So that is really awesome. This is really great for creating content to share with your kids, creating videos, and creating nice collages. That's my favorite, but there are a lot of other tools. So Reed, why don't you take it away and show us how we broke this down?
Yeah, sure. So you can see on this is kind of just a layout of Kapwing really quick. On the left side, you have your different scenes. So this is a really easy way to break like a long video down. So we pretty much just had one scene for this collage. So we're all working on this one plane. But yeah, as you can see, we have a few different text layers. So a cool thing that Christina likes to do is we have an animate feature that will make the text flash. So this one, yeah, we just pretty much, I mean, I can pretty much show you how we did it. You just have to go up here to text, and you change it, bring Zing to your videos with Kapwing, make it the right size. You can also select the font size over on the left side here. And then bold everything, railway, and then down here you've got an animate. So you can say animate, and then we do Q rotate, and there you go. You've got kind of an eye-catching little header there. And then, yeah, here we've got a few images. So images are super easy to add. You kind of get everywhere from this upload button in the top left. So in order to get ASL best website for teaching and learning, a really cool thing is you don't actually have to have anything downloaded to your computer. So, I mean, what we did here was just ASL best websites 18. right? And you've got all these great images that pop up right from Google search. So it's all right here. And then you can lock the ratio, and yeah, that's essentially how you get that. Super easy. You can do this with images. You can do it with GIFs or GIFs, whichever you prefer. You can do full videos from YouTube, which I'll show you. And yeah, it just makes it super easy. And then this was one I uploaded from my computer. So, you know, you can upload if you have something downloaded, obviously. So
now you're in the copy, right, Reed?
Yeah, I'm in the copy.
Okay. So after you show that, I want to show them how we can collaborate.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so you can see how you kind of, you know, just like you would on Canva or something else, with images, really easy to put something together with multimedia. Just the big difference here is you can just stick videos in right along with everything else. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, Christina, if you want to show.
So I am in that link that I sent you, right? Now, can you see me taking that off? Can you refresh your screen?
Yeah, let's see. Sometimes you need to refresh.
So I was able to actually take off this. At the same time that Reed is working, I could do it at the same time. So I'm going to take off some things and see what's happening. I'm literally using the same. We actually made it with my account. Then I made a copy because I like to keep the original, and I am playing with this at the same time.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything right now.
Yeah, that's not him at all. That is me.
So it's just like, yeah,
That's
the
cool.
idea is it's kind of like Google Docs, just with videos. So you can literally have, multiple people collaborating. And just like on a call like we are right now, super easy.
How do you add someone?
Get across. Sorry?
How do you add or share someone?
Yeah.
With someone?
Great question. The share is in the top right here. So any project you're working on, you get this link and then you can send it, you know, however you would send it. You can send over email, in a messenger of some sort. And yeah, the people, they don't have to create an account even. They can just come straight into the project and start working with you.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, it's all part of the free plan. So this is all stuff you can do for free anytime.
So all of this is in the free plan?
Yes. Yeah. It's
so
pretty
cool.
crazy.
Isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah.
Yeah,
is,
Stella,
definitely.
great idea. Hyperdocs, live binders, OneNote notebooks. I mean, this, I really see that a lot of app smashing going with this Kapwing. And this is just the collage feature. This is my favorite feature. I use this for Twitter promos, Facebook promos, a Google Slide. I'll throw this in. I mean, I just like using this for marketing a lot, but you could see the power of just this one tool. And it's pretty easy interface when you start looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really neat.
we don't really have any like hidden layers or anything. Kind of all the controls you see are pretty much right in front of you. Yeah.
Can you undo? So like undo everything you just deleted?
So we're working on that. It actually turns out to be a pretty tough issue with videos. But yeah, it is something we're working on.
Thank you for that suggestion.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I guess one thing, or let's see, let me check the chat real quick.
Stella says to try Control Z, see if that works.
No, we don't have,
No.
we are literally developing it right now. But yeah, it's been a thing we've
Cool.
been trying to think about for a long time. It turns out,
A few of these little things that you're suggesting make sense, but if you saw all the other tools, I mean, this is just one tool of the whole suite of things. One tool that we're going to show today. So.
Yeah, I think a good thing to show also would be the video editor, if we're okay to move on to that. Just some things you can do with a video.
Actually, I have one question.
Yeah.
Because some of my students that are in music classes use this. And so what they end up doing, I wonder, can they, so when you put in a video, does it have to be a YouTube video? And is there any editing? Like, can they shorten it?
Yeah, you actually,
Yep.
it doesn't have to be a YouTube video. You can upload, just like anything else. So let me show you here.
Yeah, but could it be a link from, say, a video that's not from YouTube?
Yeah. Usually, let's see, yeah, for example, let me find
like a safe share video or something, like a safe share link.
Yeah, it should, most videos, so as long as like the link goes to the video itself, as long as it's not a big page with a lot of other stuff, usually Kapwing will pull that link and find. We can try, if safe share is like an open, we can try it right now.
I'm pretty sure I've had students put in safe share videos before.
Okay.
So how are you using it? How are your students using it?
Me?
Yeah. You talk about like your music students. Yeah.
Yeah. So music students come into the library every 6 weeks. They come in twice in every cycle, the 7th grade music classes, and they do research projects. And one of them is a R&B project, and one of them is a cover song project. So they have to research the artists, and they have to, answer some questions that their music teacher has about the musical elements and whatnot. But they use Kapwing or other programs because they have to include video of songs, but the teacher doesn't want to have 4-minute videos, especially because they usually have to do 2, like the cover song, like the original and the cover song, or
cool,
something like that. So what they do, she usually has them shorten it in safe share first. But I'm wondering, so is there video editor capability within Kapwing, and if not, like how
yeah, definitely. So Kapwing actually is kind of like first a video editor, so it does like things like that really, really well. So I tried this safe share link. It looks like there might be something else you need to do in order to grab it directly from safe share. So yeah, I'm not sure if I can demo with this video right now.
Yeah, safe share. You have to like create the link for you have to create a safe share, and then you have to create a link for that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Pretty sure they've done that, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. Yeah, there are certain types of web pages that have like the main content is somehow like identified. So Kapwing can pull pretty much anywhere from there. But it looks like this one is more of a general kind of page. But yeah, if we do go to, say YouTube, or actually I'll just upload, I'll upload something I have.
Reed, I'm just in the chat answering questions.
Okay, awesome, thanks.
So you're good.
Yeah, so I was getting
no worries, I'm in here.
All right, let's see. So let's see, there's this TikTok I made last night. Yeah, we can kind of go with this. It's a little bit of a crazy video, actually. Yeah, let's do this. So yeah, I was using this actually to make a demo for how to make your own Zoom background out of TikToks last night.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it turned out pretty well, and it's been doing well this morning. But basically, even though you've got this collage functionality, which you can have, but you've also just got kind of a full-fledged, like almost iMovie level video editor. So any video, just like a picture or a text or image, is just like another layer that you have in Kapwing. So when you play, right, you can move it around, you can, shrink it down, you put it anywhere you want.
Okay, this blows my mind because I really feel like you're treating video like image, and it's so easy, right? I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
I've never seen that in any other tool
My
before.
same exact thought.
Right? Isn't
Yeah.
that amazing?
Yeah, and it works just like alongside everything else. And yeah, it is crazy kind of how smooth it is sometimes. Anyway, yeah, so within the video editor, so you've got, of course, different scenes, right? So if I had this scene, right? So the TikTok I made last night, I had this as one of the scenes. It was like the middle one. But you can just play, right? You skip ahead a little bit. So when this scene ends, it just goes to the next scene, right? So you can create pretty complex videos out of different things. And then within each video, you have these controls over here. So you can, as we were talking about, trim it down right in Kapwing. So if I just want this middle section to play, there we go. And you can see it works on mobile too. It works on, I think you answered the question already in the chat, but yeah, it works on anywhere you can get a browser. It should work. Yeah, so we've cut it down there.
And this is all in the free version.
Yeah, yeah, this is all stuff you can do completely for free.
Yeah.
No watermark. All you have to do is sign in. Yeah, we're pretty crazy about that. And then, yeah, you can adjust with any image or video, you can adjust some different parameters here. Like if you need to make it brighter, that's a pretty common thing, or more contrast or things like that. A cool thing you can do, if you see this effect a lot, where you'll have this, the video in the middle, but it's not like the right size for where you're posting it. So you can copy and paste, just, like literally Control-C, Control-V, make this bigger, send it backwards, so put it behind the main video, and then you can adjust and make it blurry. All right, so blur to like, I'd usually do like 8 or 9. And then you've got this kind of effect, right, that you see a lot on social media.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff you can do with it if you kind of like use it creatively. Yeah, and then you can, of course, crop it, make it really any size.
And that's crazy. Like, I love this for marketing. I love this because you're always like, okay, now what you make something and then it doesn't fit where you're going to share it, crop it.
Yeah, yeah, and you've got it all right here, and you can do this with any video or image that you put in. Rounded corners are popular. I always like him to just make him look less like obtrusive on the page. And then, yeah, you can, of course, like rotate, you can flip them back and forth.
I've used this feature when I ever had to like fix a video for something. I've used this kind of thing, and then I just thrown it into something else, like a WeVideo or iMovie if I want to really make it bigger, but I will do my little editing and I can't do this anywhere else.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
I can't.
Yeah. Since working here, it's a pretty indisposable tool. It's like, and even, yeah, like porting stuff into iMovie, like it just seems so kind of over the top now. It seems like way too intense, for a lot of things we do. So it's, yeah, it's pretty great. Let me show you some other things across the top here. So I've already showed you can add text, you can add images. The timeline here, so this is something within each scene, has its own timeline. So basically any layer you add, so right now we have the text that Christine had added before, and then we also have the blurred video and the main video. So any of these you can set to appear at different times. Let's see. And let's see, we made this promo video in Kapwing. So you can't really see this right now, but you can see how, like, if you only wanted this to appear for a certain part of this scene, you can also make that happen. And a cool thing with videos is, say I trim this back video down, so it's shorter than the other video. So right now it's not appearing yet, right? Because it's not on the timeline, but then it pops up really quick. So in the timeline, you can actually, with this video, choose where it will appear. So yeah, there's a lot of customization you can do with the layers, and you can make, you know, if you're doing a science project, for example, or a demonstration, you can have, you know, something pop up and show you like at this part of the screen, you want to look at that just for a short amount of time. I guess if that makes sense.
Can they do voiceover? Can they record in this?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's over here in edit audio. Let's take off the audio we have right now. So yeah, you can click to upload some audio, like a song that you have, just like the rest of the site too. You can paste a URL. So for this TikTok last night, I was using a SoundCloud link. So you just put in the SoundCloud link. You just paste it right in here. It gets the song, and there you go. You've got a new sound for your video. And then, yeah, additionally, you can voiceover straight from Kapwing as well. I would check the quality really quick. Sometimes if your internet connection isn't great, it can kind of lower the quality over doing it on your computer. But yeah, the functionality is there. So yeah, let's see. Another thing. Yeah.
So I'm just going to jump in for a second. I'm answering a question, and I just want to find. I've got so many windows open. Can we just share a video with the link, and they don't have to install anything? So they could just share. So basically, we could use Kapwing as storage, right?
Yeah.
And we could just share the link to the video. They don't have to log in to see the video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Shonda, that should answer your question.
Yeah, and I can show you how that's done right now. So this is a step back. This is your workspace, so where your projects are held. As you can see, I've got a few different ones over here, and they'll show you if it's a pro or a regular workspace. So again, this has all been being done in a regular free workspace right now. And yeah, basically what this is it's a storage for all your Kapwing projects, but you can turn anything into a Kapwing project just by uploading it. So I'm taking a logo from my downloads, and you can just drag it right into your workspace. And yeah, it acts just like a Google Drive or something. But the benefit here is that you can, let me see if it went away. That's weird. Try a video. Yeah, but the idea here is that you can edit it right from here. So it's more than Google Drive. And sometimes you just have to wait for it to, process to get it into Kapwing's system. But yeah, it does work with that as well. So
Reed, why don't we talk about the difference between the free version and the pro version?
Yeah, definitely. Let me,
so all the things.
Before you move on to that, but you could download the video.
Yes, look right
here.
here.
I think what Shonda was saying is that if she is required to put something in a shared drive for her parents, that she could download this and then upload it into Google Drive and then make it, shareable to all her parents.
Yes.
And then
it's a video
she
file.
could shoot them the link to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either or. Exactly. This is a video file.
Mm.
It's not a Kapwing file. It's a video file that you can access through anything. Again, I use it for Twitter posts, Facebook posts, anything. So, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Once you've got the export here, you can download it and you can do whatever you want with it. It's just like just like anything else.
So, Natalie? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Natalie says, it says projects in the workspace are deleted after 7 days. So yes, that's where we're going to explain the difference between a pro and a free version.
Yeah. So let me take you to the pricing page. So this is what you see when you run into something that would make you upgrade. As you can see, the free version already has a lot of benefits, right? Like no watermarks is pretty huge. Up to 500 megabytes upload limit. Which unless you're doing like a lecture, like that's, more than enough for anything we've shown you right now. Yeah, videos up to 10 minutes long. yeah, store content up to 7 days old, access to all tools. When you get the pro version, which right now actually we've made it free to all educators, in case you didn't see that already. So it's a great time to try it out. It's a 1 gigabyte and 40-minute upload limit, which is significantly bigger.
That's crazy.
Yeah, right. It's all in your browser. It's we have people that publish videos that are literally 40 minutes long. And yeah, you can edit and store all your content. You can download, I'll show you subtitles really quick. You can download the files you get out of that. This is actually a bigger one. You can make content private so that people can't access it unless you have shared that project specifically with them. And they have a Kapwing account. So otherwise, anyone who has the link with the free version can go and, like if they have the link, they can see the project. That's not the case with the pro version.
That's only if you share that link. So I shared the link for the promo with Reed. If you're not going to share it, don't worry. No one can find it. But if you share it, let's say you take the one link and you put it into Google Classroom, if you've got 30 kids in it, they're all going to be having access. So I would highly recommend no more than max 2 or 3 kids, collaborating on one piece.
Yeah.
And give them a separate link, maybe a subgroup of Google Classroom.
Yeah. Exactly. We don't really have a limit on how many people can edit something right now. So yeah, it can get a little hectic if if a lot of people are in a workspace at once.
But if you just share the video to view, then they don't have access, right?
Right.
Yeah, we're working on that right now, but you can right now, if you have the end link like this, anyone can go in and edit that project. So a good way to get around that is just making a copy so you have the original. But yeah, at the moment, like anyone can just go in and change things around.
Might be the advantage of downloading, so that like if you're making a demo for students, you don't want them to have access to it.
No.
So then the better thing to do is, because it's not going to stay there forever anyway if you have the free version. So the better thing to do if you're making a demo for students or something is just to download it and share it.
Yeah, I'd agree. At least until, we've got that in the pipeline where you could restrict access. But that's, I'd say that's a good rundown of Kapwing so far. I guess another, let me mute this. Just another thing that people like us for a lot is subtitling. We have probably the best subtitler on the internet. Basically, if you have someone talking in a video, you can just go here and click auto generate, and it will take its best guess at what the person is saying. It's usually pretty accurate. And then the big thing is it'll give you the exact timestamps of when they're saying things. So teachers like subtitle quick videos and lectures all the time. And basically you just go in, it has the right timing for you. You just have to kind of edit a few words around, and it makes your videos a lot more accessible. It makes them, easier to follow for students. It makes it much more likely for students to pay attention, if they're learning from home. So
great for special ed, right? Special ed kids and English language learners.
Mm-hmm.
I had a teacher who asked me for something that would add subtitles in Spanish. I guess you could add them manually, but it won't, right? Like your subtitles are English only, right?
Well, they're in the language that the person is speaking in, so they work in any language. And we also have a feature in the pipeline where you can natively, you can be talking in English and it'll translate it for you.
Seriously?
That's what I was looking for, because that's what
cool.
a teacher had asked me about.
Yep.
So that will be cool. That will be cool.
Very cool.
We're excited about that. We have a lot of stuff we want to work on. We only have, we have an engineering team of 10. So we're just, we're blocked on a lot of exciting things. But that's the cool thing as well, is that you don't have to keep downloading things. Like anytime you come to kapwing.com, everything is updated. It's the latest version right there. Sorry if I cut out for a second.
No. Reed, would you mind if I'm going to share another one of my collages to give them some ideas?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I'm going to go into share screen, and I'm going to share this screen, and just tell me if you see what I see.
Looks good to me.
Okay, so this was a collage that I made. Again, I love collages. So I used Flipgrid, right? And we made mobile STEAM kits. And the kids were able to bring them to the classrooms, and then they recorded using Flipgrid their reflections about using the kits in the classroom. So I have the QR code here, a little bit of text, some pictures, and a video. And so let me play that. Were you able to hear that?
Not the audio. No.
Okay, but were you able to see it though?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I really love. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements on one slide. On one piece, on one presentation, I have 5 different elements. QR code, 2 images, a video, and text. So really good if people just say, you know, a 5-minute, you know, elevator pitch, great for marketing classes. Have the kids do a pitch about their favorite book, a book talk. You could put in images. You could put in text. Again, you could put in a little video. They can app smash however they want. They could talk about biographies. They could put a person's video, put some images. They could talk, you were saying about music. You could put an image of the person. You could put video. They could put their own reflection, you know, write a little bit of text up to the top. So I really like I said, the collage feature because you can get so much in one screen, so much bang for your buck in that real estate.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah,
and I'm just
Christina's,
going to try to.
Yeah,
Can
I
you
just want to
grab
say
that?
this is a great
Okay.
this is a great use of Kapwing. We wish we saw more people like using collages like this. So it's a great way to get all your information across right at once and not have to rely on, you know, text within a post to get people the information.
I mean, you could even, like, let's say you wanted the kids to do something, like an assignment. You could put the text here. You could record a video of you talking about it here and put some images here. It just, again, you know, the kids are doing the same work, but if it's your presentation, you know, I've had people give me just assignments on, you know, they've sent me a Google Doc or something on the assignment, and there's no color and there's no images. I'm like, it doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you anything extra to make your assignments look exciting. So why not? It's a little bit of time, but I would rather if I looked at this, I would rather do an assignment. I'm like, oh, those STEAM kits are really cool. And as school librarians, this is really great for marketing. This is really great for taking one image and sharing that out to your principal, to sharing out with parents and teachers. We're always trying to advocate and do, like, you know, the infographics of, you know, the circulation numbers, things like that. You could put it all in one image.
Very cool.
All right, so I'm going to stop sharing.
Yeah, I think that's all the demoing we had to do, I think, for today.
Yep.
Does anyone want to ask any questions, like verbally, want us to showcase any other features or anything like that?
No, I'm going to sign up for the free version now for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Reed, I think you have like something that they can get the pro account, right, for a little while?
Yeah. So actually, I will. Let me get the link right now to get the pro account until at least April 17th. It looks like we might extend it, but that's what I've been told for now. Yeah, you just have to fill out a Google form. It'll go to our customer support team, and they'll really quickly get you signed up with a pro account, actually. So you'll email that because we have all your email addresses, so you'll email that to them later. And I think there might be a little goodie in there, right? A little digital badge, I think, is going to be coming your way. Yeah.
Thank you for that offer. As long as it doesn't automatically charge us as of like April 17th or whatever.
We're not about that. We're not about that.
Good. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Much.
This is really awesome. Thank you.
It is. Thank you.
Thank you guys for joining. Yeah, it's super exciting. just being able to show it off. I haven't really done a webinar like this before, and I'm starting to realize like how actually useful some of these features are. So,
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Reed is we're introducing him to the world of education, and so he's been using it, but he really doesn't know how we can use it and the power of it. So I think we're, if we could maybe talk to you later about
so many possibilities.
right. So I think maybe we'd follow up with you, maybe share some stories, maybe some case studies of things that you've done, and I'm trying to help out Kapwing build this into something that, a real good resource for teachers. I think it's one of those hidden gems that could really, really explode.
For sure.